Did you know about the story of Naaman? Naaman was a man of greatness, a commander of Syria's army, feared by enemies and honored by kings. Victories followed wherever he went. His soldiers looked up to him. His name opened doors. But Naaman had a secret, one he couldn't fight or conquer. He had leprosy. Every morning, he'd dress in armor that glittered in the sun. But beneath it, his skin was dying. He felt the shame, the fear, the slow decay. There was no cure, no escape. But in his household lived someone different. Not a warrior, not a prophet, just a young servant girl, a captive from Israel. She had every reason to be bitter, taken from her home, working for the very man whose army destroyed her village. But this little girl had something Naaman didn't: hope in God. One day, she looked at Naaman's wife and said with gentle confidence, "If only my master would see the prophet in Samaria, he would be healed." That quiet sentence, spoken by a forgotten girl, sparked a journey that would change a life. Naaman clung to that hope. He went to his king, and soon set out for Israel with gold, silver, and precious gifts. He expected grand rituals and powerful words. But when he arrived at the prophet Elisha's house, the prophet didn't even come to the door. Instead, a messenger came out with simple instructions. "Go wash in the Jordan River 7 times, and you will be healed." Naaman was furious. The Jordan? That dirty river? I thought he'd wave his hand, say something powerful. Anything but this. He turned to leave, offended and proud. But one of his servants gently reasoned with him. "Master, if the prophet had asked something great, wouldn't you have done it? Why not obey this small thing?" Naaman paused. Pride wrestled with desperation. Then he stepped toward the river. Once, nothing. Twice, still the same. 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 7th time he emerged, clean. His skin was like that of a child. Smooth, pure, whole. Naaman stood silent, overwhelmed. Not just healed, but humbled. He returned to Elisha and said, "Now I know. There is no God in all the earth except in Israel." This teaches us that God uses the lowest to reach the mighty. He uses a quiet voice to lead someone to life. And he still does.